Hello and welcome to Persona 5 Royal, where last time we basically just worked all day long and did nothing else. We spent time with a couple people, but for the most part it was just working, just to get our money out so we could buy the remaining SP adhesives we needed and to replenish our supplies. Basically all we did to try to make up for that, we're gonna try, I make no promises, but we're gonna do our damnedest to try not to work at all today. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to substitute that by spending time with this turd goblin. That ain't happening. I know a lot of people really like Yusuke, but I gotta say, he's not growing on me. I thought it'd have grown on me by now. That hasn't happened yet. I'm hoping it will. I'm hoping it'll prove me wrong. And then eventually, I do actually come around to liking Yusuke. But for the time being, he is not doing much for me. So, question is, what do we do instead of, well, I guess, you know, can I spend time with you, or can I just talk to you? Because people have been telling me to spend time with you. Yobon breaks her business, does not make enough excuse. Alright, I guess maybe I have to wait till night to spend time with you. So in that case, what do we do with our time? Oh, actually, you know what? There's our answer. Just go spend time with Takemi. Because usually I just wait until I get a text message from someone saying like, hey, let's hang out. But I don't get that, or I haven't gotten that for a lot recently. I've just been working. And anytime I have gotten it, I've had to work instead. But it's been so long since I've spent time with her, I forgot I can just come here whenever I want some time with you. Assuming you're able to. Hopefully. Maybe. Yes, we can do a clinical trial. Alright. Neato. I'm gonna pass on it today. Are you fucking kidding me? Your overflowing charm melted Takemi's stubborn heart? Okay. That was about to be the fastest reverse card in history. I'm like, you know what we're gonna do today? After days and days not spending time with you, we're gonna spend time with Takemi, and then the game's like, nope, Uno reverse card, get pranked. Like, Rick Astley appears on the screen, like, ha, you thought, bitch. Nope, I guess that wasn't gonna happen, but then I guess because my charm is maxed out now, I can talk to her, so I guess that's doing good for me. I need to talk to you. This might be the last time. Might be the last time. Are we sure about that? I'm fairly sure I had a long ways to go with Takemi's confident ranking than just one more time. But, okay. I'm thinking of resigning. Don't do that. I mean, unless you're unhappy, of course. Like, if you're unhappy, then, well, obviously. But if it's a thing where it's like you feel like you can't help people, then that's just blatantly incorrect. You absolutely can help people. I've seen you do it many times. So, that's a big ol' no. Several of my suppliers have stated that they're going to stop selling to me. If I can't get my hands on medical supplies, I won't be able to get what I need to clean the medicine. Also, a perfectly valid reason. I guess a lack of funding would also contribute to that. Probably being pressured by Oyamata to stop doing business with me, so I figure it's over. Yeah. You okay with this? What do you think? Does she sound okay with this, Joker? What do you think? It's fine. I press X to doubt. I confirmed with the hospital Miwa-chan was being treated at. Oyamata was telling the truth. Miwa-chan was apparently smiling until the very end. She probably didn't want to worry anyone. I wish I could have cured her. I didn't want fame or money, all I wanted was to keep her smiling. This isn't just about her, though. I was going to help every single person who was suffering from that disease.
Same here.
I was a sickly child when I was young, too. I was always in the hospital and was rarely well enough to attend school at all. I can surprisingly relate. So, I've mentioned it previously that my immune system is weakened compared to the average Joe. So, when I was, not so much anymore, I don't know if my immune system's toughened up, but it doesn't happen to the degree, like, my immune system's still very much weakened compared to the average person, but compared to how it used to be when I was, like, super young, I got sick a lot when I was a kid. It wasn't to the point where I could never attend school, but I specifically remember my 6th grade year, I took a lot of days off my 6th grade year. It didn't help that I was hospitalized for pneumonia for like a week and a half in 6th grade. But just in general, I caught everything under the sun. If I could catch it, I caught it when I was in middle school, which is why I'm lucky to have thankfully not caught, you know, the big bad right now. The virus that might get my channel demonetized if I say it, but you know what I mean. I'm thankful to have not caught it yet. But when I was in middle school, all the time, all the goddamn time, I would contract illnesses day after day. Not literally, but you know what I mean. So I can. And when I was a toddler, I was in the hospital constantly for some kind of, whether it was biliary atresia or something to my allergies or just being sick in general. My early childhood was a little rocky to start out with, so I'm still standing here today, stronger than ever. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm still here, honestly, but I am, and I'm gonna make the most of what I have. was always in the hospital, yeah. Medicine was all that kept me alive. Can relate. That's why I wanted to become a doctor. So I could save people just like I was saved. But I guess this is where it ends. The medical industry is a business after all, and the chief decides what's best for it. Well, chief decides you need to finish this fight. I'm a lot of allies. I'm your ally. Not that I can help you save your business, but I am your ally. Might just be my one and only. I really appreciate everything you've done. I've not done much. I've just let you torture me constantly. My practice increased thanks to your nosiness and... I said noisiness. Nosiness, and in the end I felt like a real doctor again. So, thank you. You gonna run away? Scared? Don't say that. I really do not like how just crap my dialogue options constantly are. There are plenty of other small-town doctors. This is where it ends, although it frustrates me. I'm not letting that happen. I can't do clinical trials anymore, so you can go home. Thanks again for all your help, and good luck on the entrance exams. Yeah, I'm not letting this shit happen. That's not happening. Is there anything I can do for Takemi? There better be something I can do for you. Bye. Is this seriously? Oh, it's gonna be a Mementos thing. Oh, no. Oh, it's gonna be a Mementos thing, isn't it? Yeah. If you're asking what his full name is, it's gonna be a goddamn Mementos thing. That's exactly what this is gonna be. Just shoot me now.
What are you trying to do?
You mean Oyamada? Why? How are you planning to get revenge for me? I won't do. It's for my research. Yeah, I'm sure she'll believe that one. I'm sure she won't think that's suspicious. At all. You're such a weird kid. His full name is Shoichi Ayamada. Oh no, not another Shoichi. That's alarmingly similar to another name. He's a very influential chief of staff in the world of medicine. Is that all? I need to do something about the target for Takemi. It's a yay. So let me guess. I'm stun locked on her, on progressing her thing forward until I clear that side quest or that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Well, I guess if there was anything that was going to motivate me to go to Mementos, it would be that. Now, we're not going to do that today, because we're just fresh off the heels of a palace, and I don't want to dive back into common immediately, and I kind of promised I'd spend time with people today, so I don't want to do that, but if anything would motivate me to get to go to Mementos, there's your motivation. And hey, there you go. Am I much for arcades? How do I feel about arcades? Oh, buddy. Oh, I like it. I was strolling through the one the other day and found myself drawn to a certain game. Perhaps two of us could have a little competition. If it's air hockey, you're dead. If it's air hockey, you lose immediately. You don't stand a chance. What's the plan? Are you gonna hang out with Akechi? Also, question to all you. I almost said all you in chat. That is not what. This is not a live stream. To all of you watching this right now, let me know. Have you ever, at any point when you were in an arcade in your life, have you ever played the Piano Keys minigame? Not minigame, the Piano Keys arcade game? The one where you have there's two, you can play with one other person, you compete against each other, and there's 4 keys in front of you, and it's like Guitar Hero essentially, where you have to press the keys in the right order as they appear on the screen. If you have, let me know, because I killed that minigame. I said it again. I killed that arcade game every goddamn time I played it. No one, I know it's stupid to brag about beating someone in an arcade game, but there has not been anyone I've ever been doing an arcade with, from Forget 45, to Brooks, to Joe, to Neil, to Zach, to Connor, to anyone else that's ever been on this channel. No one has ever beaten me at the Piano Keys arcade game, and I hold that as a small tinge of pride in my heart, because I guess I've just always been great at those kinds of rhythm games. So yeah, if it's Piano Keys or air hockey, you lose immediately. You do not stand a chance. So go to the arcade in Kichijoji. It's been difficult to find, so let's meet up first. Sure. Yeah, you stay here in Morgana and try not to get into trouble while I'm gone. So I'm dragging you out. Yeah, there is the situation where you have to drag me to an arcade. I was out here gathering intel at an arcade, and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently, it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Oh, is it now? Do I normally play games like these? Well, the answer is complicated, because I play Halo a lot, but that's also the only first-person shooter game that I play. I don't play Call of Duty, I don't play Battlefield, I don't play Rainbow Six Siege, I used to. I don't play Apex Legends or Doom or insert other shooter game here. I don't play any of those. I only play Halo, so yes, but not nothing beyond, like, that's the only FPS game I play, so I guess I have to say this by default, because it's not this one, and, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe you've played this one before? I can let you go easy on me. Yeah, see, I've never been a fan of these games. These, like, the ones where you point the gun at the screen. The only ones I've liked at this are the ones where you're set in, like, a stationary vehicle archetype type thing, where you have a mounted turret gun on the desk, and you have to aim that at the, like, it's mounted, and you can just swivel it around to aim at the screen. Namely, the one I remember most is the Jurassic Park one. That one's pretty fun. And just other stuff like that. Those I like. But the ones where you have to physically pick up the gun out of the holster and the stupid little cables dangling down below and you have to steady your aim and aim at the screen, don't like that. I've never liked those at all. That's kind of why, because Tangent, in Disneyland, not Disney World, Disneyland out in California, they have Buzz Lightyear's, is it called Astro Blasters or something like that? I don't know what it's called. I don't think it's called Space Ranger, but it's the Buzz Lightyear ride in Disneyland in California. That one, the guns are not mounted to the seat. You have to pick it up out of a holster and aim it yourself. Same thing with the Men in Black Alien Attack ride at Universal in Florida. I don't like either of those. I much prefer the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin one in the Magic Kingdom in Disney World, because that one is mounted to the chair and all you have to do is just swivel it around. Because believe it or not, the average person trying to aim something like that free-handed doesn't go very well. It does not go well for me. That's for damn sure. So, I perform much better when I can just swivel the thing around on a mounted stand and aim like that. And the same applies to arcade games. That's my tangent over. Hope you enjoyed my rant about Buzz Lightyear and Magic Kingdom and Disneyland and arcade games. Then, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glass isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Phew. I think it's going to be sore tomorrow. I think your arms are going to be sore tomorrow. Realistically, if you're going to play a game where you have to hold a toy gun out in front of you, the thing that's going to hurt most is your arms from holding it up, not your fingers from spamming the trigger. Check that seriously, huh?
Have you noticed?
Ah, you noticed? Well, I'll need as much practice as I can if I'm going to take you out. Haha, only a joke. What, did I have that much of a scary look on your face? Still, does it feel a bit nostalgic for me? I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know? All this reminded me of running around the house with it playing hero. You wanted to be a hero? Very interesting, I suppose. Again, keep his spirits high. Is it? I don't think it's that unusual for younger children. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course, different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in even if others deny it, while another may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized as and gratified as a hero. So, which of the two fits more with your conception of a hero? I think what a hero means to someone is not something that I can answer on a general pop. Like, I can't answer this question for everyone, because everyone's definition of what a hero consists of. Like, we can go to the dictionary and get the definition of what a hero actually is. But what the symbol of a hero means to each individual person is going to vary between all of us. So, if I have to answer... By the way, this isn't a really good reframing. Like, this isn't a good summation of what he just said. Basically, he said, is being a hero doing, like, when the people requesting you to do stuff and you standing up for them and acting on their behalf on this kind of thing, versus doing what you believe is right all the time, no matter what. I don't really think either of those binary... I think this is a false binary, where both these options are radical extremes in either direction. So, which, by the way, this is the main game. This is Memento side quest. Just so you know. But I guess I'm gonna go with neither, really. You believe there's a third option? There's an infinite number of options. I suppose if you're fighting for a justice nobody really wants, then it's just blind self-righteousness in the end. I suppose it was a strange tangent. I just wanted to tangent about Buzz Lightyear. You're not the one to talk about strange tangents, if I can speak properly. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help delving into these abstract topics. I don't know that the concept of a hero is abstract, but okay. Okay, how we doing? Well, we're halfway there, so that's nice, I guess. I'll take it. I'll accept being halfway there. Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade. I smell like the arcade. What the hell does an arcade smell? Well, I guess maybe pizza, because that's synonymous often with arcades. Is stuff like that. I don't know. I never thought of what an arcade smells like. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day? You need a shower after. If you need a shower after playing a game where you stand still and hold a toy gun in front of you, you might need to consider a gym membership in that case, because you are wildly out of shape. It's like getting winded after climbing a single set of stairs. It's like, phew. I was above her. It's like, maybe we need to talk about how in shape you are. I want to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I do. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a novice. Didn't you, like, ream me in that one? You did fine. Hey, really? I honestly think so. I suppose I'm always going quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything. Alright. Nice ego there, buddy. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. Except basic logic, apparently. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read them in my leisure time. Well, in that case, you'd think that it'd be right up your alley since it's a novel experience. Get it? Because he says he reads in his leisure. I'll just move on. I'll show myself out. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. I will see you next time you call me, and never again after that point. Or not any other time besides that point, I should say. Okay, next day. Who wants to spend time with me today? Please don't say Yusuke. Okay, I'll accept on. I approve of this. If I want to be a great model, I need to start training my body. Oh, great! I forgot we're in the middle of the arc where she caves to the commands of the other person who I don't get the arc she's on right now, because it doesn't, like, you'd think it'd be inverse, because On is born naturally gifted with the attributes of being a model, whereas the other person, whose name I literally forgot because she's such a twat, I don't care. She wasn't, like, she has to train to get where she is, which you'd think, so it's just, like, I'm not gonna go on it again because I already ran this round before, but you'd think that the story arc here would be person who's born with special abilities learns to be humble about it, because you can't control what you're born with, but you can control how you act about. Like, if I'm born immensely wealthy and immensely handsome, I can't control that. But what I can control is, like, I can choose to not go around to people saying, haha, I'm so much better looking than you, and I am loaded, don't you know, and acting all cocky and condescending about it. You don't have to do that. Like, you can't control what you're born into, but you can control how you act to the people. So you'd think the arc would be someone who is born like that, having to tone down their ego a bit, not the person who's born with it learning to, like, this doesn't track with the way. I don't get this. On should not be caving to the demands here. I don't get this. I'm extra proud of today's curry. You better savor it. Sure. You got an invitation from someone? Want to go upstairs and reply once you finish eating? I have to say that curry, the chef. I corrected that in my head, the chef, which I guess still works, but the chief is so proud of it, smells absolutely delicious. All right then. So, today will be a day with On, I suppose, and I'm not watching the stupid TV program, and I'm also not going to Mementos. Alright. Nope. I've already finished up Ryuji's thing. Let's go with not Ryuji, sorry. I mean, so, you know what I mean. We're going with On. We're going with On. What do you think? Will you spend some time with Lady On? Let's go right away. Let's go sweat it out. So he said the gym is down in the back alley off Central Street. I'll send you the address later. I'll let Ryuji know too. Can meet us in Shibuya. Well, I guess, I suppose in my efforts to choose between On and Ryuji, I didn't actually have to pick because they're both here. Me and Trevor have actually already been to this gym. Pretty sweet, huh? Not too many people getting in your way. Anyway, what are you trying to do here? I want to slim down. You tried jogging? Aerobics alone aren't enough. I want to tone up too, so I need to start lifting weights. My shoulders are drooping. I want to make my biceps leaner, and I would need to straighten my back out. Obviously, I want to cut down on my waist size too. Okay. Jesus Christ, On, there's a point where you go overboard about this. It's great that you want to start working out to help keep your body in tip-top shape, but you clearly did not need to do this to make yourself, you were all in a humble model before this point. You are going to kill yourself if you keep doing this. That you're pushing yourself way too goddamn hard here. So this could be taken the wrong way, but it's true. And yeah, I don't think that one's gonna get the point across. Maybe, but even natural beauties have room to improve. So, room to improve is in, like, if her motivation here was, I want to get in shape, I want to tone my muscles and all that, I can understand that. But her motivation here is literally just, I need to be a better model because the other person has shown me the error of my ways. What error of her ways? Like, sure, she was a bit of an airhead about not understanding what other people go through, but she wasn't deliberately mean about it. She was just ignorant about it. I have much more respect for someone who's just ignorant about something than someone who's deliberately manipulative and malicious about something. Josh Cooley! What? Nothing? You're talking about yourself. Anyway, motivation's good and all, but you're not going to be able to move tomorrow if you do all that shit. Then you come up with a training regimen for me. You're such a pain. Or, you could also just hire a personal trainer. Also a perfectly valid option, I must admit. Quit thinking you're some sexy character. I quit. That's enough for me. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. You're not just some sexy character in an anime, huh, Ryuji? Really? That's the line you want to go with? Are you sure about that?
Seriously?
What?
No way, man.
One of them sexy characters that never come to the gym in their PE uniform. How am I supposed to know that? I've never even been to the gym before today. Oh, it's my agency. Hi, oh yes, definitely. Even a small article would be great. That fell through? Yeah, I guess it's okay. We need the from the Peanuts to fill in the gap there. I was supposed to be in 2 magazines in the month after next, but apparently one canceled on me. There's a black and white shoot that said I wouldn't stand out. Sounds like fun though. It's about the everyday life of models. Guess you just gotta find somewhere to you stand out then. There has to be somewhere where my vibrant charm will shine, right? There's no doubt in my mind. Like the other bitch may have rattled you temporarily, but you can't let that discourage you moving forward.
By the way,
Speaking of magazines, there's a really pretty girl in that one you said you were starring in. She got the innocent. I wonder who he could be talking about. With the photos of me too? Yeah. And she have long brown hair. Yeah, that's the one. You know her? You got to introduce me. Ryuji, you don't want to meet her. You dick! Appropriate response. Of all the girls you could have been talking about, it had to be Mika. That's the bitch's name, Mika. What an appropriate name for someone like her. I'm so pissed. No offense to anyone out there who's actually named Mika, by the way. No offense. Come on, which machine are we using first? I'm gonna break it. That's on, not the. Oh boy, we got a long road to go with. This is a rabbit hole I did not intend to jump down, but we've jumped down it now. Great, now everyone's dead. For some reason I feel satisfied. That's what working hard feels like. Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
That was actually pretty fun. I think it was because the two of you were here with me. I had to prove I was working extra hard. You had nothing to prove to us. Simple stuff like that to help keep you pushing. You're so dumb, Ryuji. Let's keep the peace here. Just say good advice. I wish I had thought of that. It's in a competition. The phone is ringing. Crap, for real? There's that saying again. For real? No, Mom forgot to buy stuff for dinner, so I guess I gotta head home now. See ya, guys. See you later. Ryuji just can't say no when his mom needs help, huh? Actually, jealous of the relationship that they have. I mean, even growing up, my parents were super busy. They always told me I was strong and that I'd be fine on my own. I was free, but I was lonely. I'd make friends, but we moved a lot, and every time I had to start all over again. I actually got used to the loneliness. That's sad. But that all changed when I met Shiho. The world seems so hopeful. And that all changed when the Kamoshida Nation attacked. I heard her rehab is going well. She's going to be officially transferring schools soon.
Hey.
I need to show her that I'm working hard and that she doesn't need to worry so much about me. She'll be happy to hear that. I'm sure she already knows, but she probably wants to hear that. I've learned that in order to actually rank them, like, you need to say what they want to hear and not what you think is best to say. Because I would think it'd be more reassuring to hear she already knows that you're strong, then she already knows you're badass. You don't need to say, yeah, she will be happy to hear that. I don't know. But you can tell which, most of the time I can tell which one they actually want to hear. And I don't always commit to the one they actually want. Sometimes I do cave and I just say what I want to say, but whatever. Okay, we're close. We're close to maxing everything out.
all right.
So, we're getting closer and closer every day. Not that we need to we don't need to max us out again. Because she's not one of the required ones for the royal ending, or the royal content, or whatever the hell it is. I am curious, and obviously don't answer this question because I'll find out eventually, but I am curious as to whether it's, like, how natural it's going to feel. Because the way I've always understood it is that you have the end of the game, and then you have the extra royal content. So I'm wondering if it's going to feel like the game ends, and by the way, here's the extra DLC stuff, or not DLC, but the extra added content for this game, or is it going to be sandwiched in between two other palaces to kind of more naturally intertwine with the main narrative? So is it going to be sandwiched in the middle, or is it going to be just be stitched onto the end? And how seamless will the transition be is what I'm wondering about. But I guess we'll find out in due time. Oh, Trevor, it's me. God, oh, my muscles are so sore right now. Just wait till the morning. It's gonna get so much worse. Coming home took me more than twice as long as usual. I'm really proud of the work I put in today. I would have just given up if I went alone. But I'm so glad I had you guys with me. You two are the best. Wonder if this is how Shio felt with her rehab, because being able to push herself because someone was there with her. That's probably it, yeah. You think so? I'd be really happy if I actually helped a person. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Having a friend to lean on in the time of need is essential. Not much time until Shio switches schools. I need to up my coolness. I need to increase my coolness rank, guys, so she can take off without worrying about me. God, oh, I forgot how sore I was. So, but I better get some rest for now. Bye-bye. Alrighty then. Well, that went over pretty decent, well, I suppose.
You're back.
Will it catch you want to spend time with me 2 days in a row? Probably not. You know what we're not going to do? We're not going to go to the stupid shopping program. Or who is it? Is it Kawakami? Nope, it's you with your... I don't want to go to your speeches. Really, I don't. But yeah, so to check our... to check out my confident rankings. So if we go down... So he's... With Chariot, we're almost there. We haven't fully finished... I think I might have said I finished it earlier. We haven't fully finished it. We still have one more star to fill out in his thing before we're done. But we're almost... Like, we're almost done with Ryuji's. And we're also almost done with On. So we're getting close on these two. Unfortunately... The two we're closest on also happen to be the two that we just don't actually need to rank up at all. We need to rank up you, and we need to rank up where did you go? Where? You're already maxed out. You, and all the way up here we have you. Also, so if we rank, damn, we're close. We're three away. But I'm pretty sure we're stun locked. I think we are actually stun locked here until I go do the mental side mission, which is the big sad, but. It's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I suppose. For now, can I spend time with you tonight? Maybe. Alibaba won't lose us something. What kind of dream is that? Still can't talk to you? Alright. That's okay. Well, I guess I can study. Just because I want to try to max out all... Maybe not all, but at least some of my stats. As in, like... Knowledge, I think, is going to be useful moving forward, and clearly stuff like Charm gives me boost even outside of the standard gameplay, so we'll increase our knowledge as much as we can. Or, ask and thou shalt receive, and I'll rank it up literally right now. Okay, ask and thou shalt receive. Step 1, whine about not reaching max rank because it takes forever. Step 2, win. That's all you gotta do. Just follow my advice. Just complain, and then it happens. That's obviously how this works. I am now... So I didn't read... Damn it, okay, hold on. I'm gonna put a pin. I just had a thought. I'm gonna put a pin in the thought I just had for now until we rank something else up. My eyes might be playing tricks on me. I want to go for a book. I want to go look for a book. It's something I'm curious about. Going to Booktown in Jinbocho. Can you make some time since summer vacation? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, picking between Kasumi Makoto and Takemi is not going to be an easy task at all. I'm kind of dreading the day when the game inevitably asks me, this is going to be an important choice. Are you ready to make an important choice? Because then I'm going to be like, no, I'm not ready. I'm actually thinking about looking into cognitive science. I'll give you the details tomorrow. Good night. I wonder if I find anything in Booktown. By the way, Booktown? Really? Like that's the best name you got? Is just Booktown? Alright. I'll take it, I suppose. Booktown. Cool. August 15th. We're moving through August, I think, a lot faster than previous months.
Excuse me.
I'm interested in cognitive science. The field of the top of his mother was researching. So I stumbled on my words there for a second. I doubt we'll find any public information, but maybe an older academic journal may mention it. Let's get cracking. Because that was a great thing to say. Thank you. I do hope we find something. I want to learn more about cognitive science while we wait for Futaba to regain her strength. If only we could understand it more in depth, maybe we could solve the mysteries of the metaverse. Also, maybe we could go inside the store so we don't die of heat stroke. Because there's a heat wave happening. Maybe we can go inside with this air conditioning. It would make traversing it easier for us too. Oh. Well, hello there. Hello. Goodbye. Great. Shortest chat in the world. New world record. Was there something you wanted to say to him? Oh no, nothing in particular. I was just surprised to see him here. I didn't mean to intrude between you two. Don't need to be so considerate. He's just carrying my books for me. What? Is she a friend of yours? You can, it's not illegal to refer to me as your friend. You can be like, hey, look, there's Joker, my friend. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm gonna make a comparison to what just happened there. My friend? No, he's my accessory. Throws cape onto, or cloak or whatever, throws dress onto person who happens to be standing nearby. Also throws, why is the name blanking me? Crook, I think it's called. Also throws crook towards person who happens to be standing nearby. My friend? No, he's my accessory. Just stand there and be quiet. Wow, this toy sounds like a complete idiot. He does. Just pain. It's kind of what that sounded like. It's like, my friend? Nah, he's just carrying my books for me, Like, maybe, Makoto, maybe they acknowledge me as more than just that. I don't know. You don't have to be embarrassed of me, I promise. I'm not gonna bite. She's my shogi master. No, she's my feglo. She's my feglo? My fellow shogi warrior. We just play shogi together. Is she the professional shogi player you had mentioned before, the master strategist?
I see.
I not only know the rules, but I'm intrigued to learn how a professional shogi player thinks. Is that a book on shogi tactics? Oh yes, I come here to purchase old shogi strategy books from time to time, because that's a thing you definitely need to purchase, you, the master of strategy. Pardon me for asking, could you teach me some strategies? I believe this knowledge would benefit me greatly in the future. Oh, sure, if you'd like. Well, if it is about shogi, then to attack you will need to be creative with your approach and sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So plan on enticing your opponent to focus on your sacrificial pieces so you can advance a counterattack?
Yes.
You seem to have a talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to use bait pieces to draw your opponent to your side of the board. I see. That way you can surround them and... this is useful information. Yay. Oh, I'm sorry. What she was saying was so interesting. I lost track of time. My words are being flubbed more than they've ever been flubbed before today. I'll catch up with you later. Could you look for the book we discussed earlier? Accessory. So nothing promising, huh? I think we should go home for today. Alright. Well, that could have gone better. But at least we got a day out of it, I suppose. Now, what I wanted to check, or... Never mind, I guess we're doing this. Yeah, we can bypass this. I really don't place much stake in what everyone says about this stuff. Okay, so what I want to check is... well, after I deal with this text message. Only 1 week left till the deadline. You see the forum? People have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want to with no regard for the consequences. I seriously can't believe they're going on about all that. By the way, how's Futaba? At this point, we are desperate for her assistance. She definitely mentioned Medjed back in the palace. I like to believe she's planning something. Even Makoto's gone over to the wait-and-see dark side.
We don't have much time left. I know it's frustrating, but there's not much we can do.
I said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried, because it's always worked out before and it'll work out again. Okay, who wants to spend time with me tonight? No and no. Great, makes this easy. Oh, but you're right there. No, I gotta test this. So, I'm gonna increase my knowledge again.
What do you
I know it's already maxed out, but I want a quick and easy way to increase this rank. Because I need to see if I'm going crazy or not. Because I just noticed a potential thing here in this star rank. I need to go slowly, so it doesn't skip it by accident. Slowly. Okay, stop here. Yeah, okay, so I don't know how many of you have read the Divergent book trilogy or watched the terrible movies, but that'll still work here. So the factions in that series are Abnegation, Dauntless, Erudite, Candor, and Amity. Now, I can't say for sure if Kindness will become Abnegation or Amity, but we do have Erudite and Dauntless, so just something I noticed. I'm sure it's not intentional, but it's just something I wanted to point out, just to make sure I did actually see those two words back to back and I wasn't actually going insane.
Well, then.
So I may have I wasted the night, I admit that, but we have enough nights to account for. We can sacrifice one night. I just want to make sure I actually saw that correctly. All right, who's up today? We have, okay, you again. There's something I'd like to speak to you about regarding Aiko. Won't request anything. You don't have any plans? Could you come see me? I mean, I already spent time with you yesterday, but since no one else wants to spend time with me today, I will not say no. I will happily accept. Also, I like how everyone always messages me when I'm eating breakfast and at no other time.
Hey,
Didn't you tell the... Oh my god, will you shut up about Mentos, please? Alright, go to you. Say yes. Go see Makoto. Alrighty then. Because we're still making progress on her ranking.
actually,
Apparently, Aiko has started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he, hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of the date at, Destinyland. I'm sure that's not... I'm sure the deliberate choice of D as the first letter and Y as the last letter are not meaning anything other than Destinyland. Because, let me tell you, a theme park based around Destiny? Ooh, that would be a waste of everyone's time and money. He sounds suspicious. Yeah, something hinky's going on here. Now it seems like he hasn't forced her to spend any money in his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is and makes me sick to my stomach. Yeah, this sounds like a recipe for disaster. Aiko refused to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. Well, I mean, maybe don't generalize all hosts, but this specific host? Yeah, I think we can say that we might have a problem here. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't even a thing, though. Congratulations, you missed the point. Even if they were, you most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Are you sure about that? Can we confirm this to be true? Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy, but that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well. Because I don't have anything better to do with my time, as we know. This time, you'll have to... Oh, will I now? In the course of a day, I went from I'm the book carrier to I'm the pretend boyfriend. Because this ends well, usually. It's always okay, you're so reliable. Some people say. I think if I have a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
actually,
Really? That's... Oh, boy, howdy. So, I can see how she might think that makes sense. As in, you're giving me relationship advice? Well, you've never even been in a relationship, have you? So there. Take that. Whereas this isn't really relationship advice. This is more like, that guy right there is a scumbag. He's a terrible person. I'm not saying do this on your date or act this way or buy this gift. I'm not giving you advice. I'm saying he's a shitbag, he's a creeper, and we need to delete him from the metaverse. Please listen to me. I'm not... Sorry. Wait, what did you just say? I already actually made plans with her and a boyfriend for a double date. Great. So what was your plan gonna be if I said no then? I guess maybe you did a Sasato and you were just so confident I would say yes and it wouldn't matter. It's just gonna be at a diner, nothing particularly fancy, I promise. Although I don't know if, because Susato has reasons to why she was so confident beyond any shadow of a doubt in no uncertain terms that Ryunosuke would answer the way she wanted him to for fear of giving spoilers. But Makoto over here, I don't know that we've really bonded that closely to where you can so confidently determine that I would have said yes to this question in advance, but I'll let it go just this once. Thank you, you were a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd have asked if you had said no. Ryuji, Yusuke, possibly even Morgana would have been a suitable option. I don't know. Okay, I guess we did it. So I guess the next rank stop will be...
Alright.
We'll be actually going on a double date. Cool. Well, I'm sure nothing can go wrong with this ingenious plan. I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. Just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
alright then.
See you later. Can't wait to see how that ends horribly. Sorry I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it, though. You think Aiko's really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. It turns out he really is toying with Aiko. What should we do? Fist of Justice. Here comes justice. Try to reach out to... Well, so, realistically what you would do here is you would need to talk to her about this first before you do anything of this caliber. You need to make sure she's, like, you need to talk to her about all this before you do anything like this. So, I'll go with this one. Because Fist of Justice is not happening. You're right, we're friends now, so I'm sure she'll understand if I can just have an honest talk with her. Surely. Surely she won't get the big mad and say, "Oh, you're not in love, so shut up, nerd." I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. But let's see who this host is behind a smile for Aiko's sake. Call you again later. Alright, that's 2 days in a row spending time with Makoto. Will we get a third day in a row? I doubt it. Can we catch a break? No, we can't. Alright, who's up next? It's going to be... do we really want to... Kinda don't, but I also said I wouldn't work today. Do we have a new thing to watch? Oh, hello. Actually, no, I don't want to talk to you. Let's go upstairs and check out... I rented a new thing. I rented 31, a writer and editor battle looming deadlines praised for its gutsy tension.
If you want to live, put that pen to paper.
This is insane! How can I write all that in a single sentence?
Damn it, you're breaking up. Don't call back later.
That melody sounds one for one like the melody of the closing credits theme from Bendy and the Ink Machine. That's the most random correlation I've probably ever pulled out of my ass on this channel. But if you listen to that tune, like the doom 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 doom, and then you go listen to the just go watch the credits for Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 5, and tell me if you think those tracks sound similar at all, because I might be hearing things, but they sound kind of similar to me. Just a tad bit. That editor's terrifying. No one could finish that many pages in such a short time. Tell that to Shu Takumi with Justice for All. And I guess also me with my Danganronpa 3 script back in May, which is not something I ever want to repeat ever again. Maybe another thing too about Guts from watching this drama. Okay. Well, Guts and Kindness are all we have left to rank up. Guts level 4 or 5 and Kindness is 3 or 5. So we need to start working at the flower shop, I guess, to increase our kindness. And also the plant. I forgot about the plant. I should probably water the plant some more, shouldn't I? That'd probably be a good idea to water the damn plant. Probably would be in my best interest to water the plant. I kind of forgot that I could do that. Because I've been so... I mean, the hiatus didn't help things, certainly, but I've definitely been wrapped up in other things aside from watering the plant. And I'm just gonna skip these, honestly. I don't feel like I get anything substantive out of reading the public opinion on things, so I'm just gonna bypass them. Alright, who's up next? This feels like the longest... I mean, I know it's probably just because, like, usually I don't do the palaces right away. I usually do them towards the middle of my time gap, so I don't usually have this long of a wait between palaces. But this definitely feels like the longest interim between major plot events that we've had so far, which is great for me, because, excuse me, it means I can rank up everyone's confidence at a moderately decent pace. But story-wise, I imagine just watching me do random shit probably isn't the best thing to watch, but, you know, we're in it for the long haul anyway. Can you make some time for me today? Something I could really use your help with, Trevor, is does it involve your workout regimen again?
Yo.
You're done eating here, I'll make you a nice cup of coffee to wash it down. Make sure you wash your plate. I'll wash it with the coffee. Let's clean up first, we can respond to that message later. You're off today, so there's all sorts of time to respond. Because when I think of liquid for washing things, coffees and what immediately comes to my mind. Alright. Time to spend... No, Yusuke. Hardy no on that one. Well, let's go spend time with On. It'll go deeper soon, so that's good. Head to school. Truth is, she is going to be moving away today. Before she goes, she wants to talk one more time about on the rooftop. Maybe literally anywhere other than the rooftop is a great place to talk to Shiho. Like, literally, under Patrick's Rock would be a better place to talk to her than on top of the goddamn rooftop. I don't know about this one, Chief. This sounds like a bad idea. This sounds like the worst plan we've had yet. I know I said that a lot, but this time, I mean, like... Really? Also, hey there, Shiho. I haven't seen you in like 40 episodes. Pretty heavy, huh? Thanks for the help.
Hey.
Isn't Trevor super reliable? Just like you were telling me. Ah. Okay, so they did do something. Excuse me. They did do, because I was really wondering, was like, can you really still go up to the rooftop even after all that happened? But they did do something. They did add a Madagascar 3 style barricade to block you in so that you cannot possibly escape this rooftop. You are trapped here forever now. So at least they did something, but I still don't think you should even be able to get to the rooftop, at least not, like, as a student. This door should be locked at all times. Why did you want to come here? Let's ask that. I'm very curious to know the answer. I think to settle things, to tell the truth, I wanted to reenact that moment. Okay. Wearing these clothes, standing here again, I wanted to know what it would feel like. What about back then? What were you thinking? I didn't want to die. I just needed to escape. It's like another person inside of me was screaming, telling me to come up here. It almost felt like that person was trying to kill me.
Oh.
I know that person was part of me too, my weakness. So I wanted to see if she would show up again now. She's gone, isn't she? Yeah, she doesn't exist anymore. You're so strong, Shihu. The only reason you can stand here now is because of how hard you worked for your rehab. Maybe, but that was all thanks to you, An. Me? Because I saw how hard you were trying too. Trying to be strong, to be cool, wanting to be an acting star, striving to be a better model. You were so positive. Your eyes sparkled with motivation. With you putting that much effort in, I just couldn't let my life go to waste in a hospital bed. So I wanted to stand again. It's because of you. Being able to change others. That's what true strength is. Shiho. I'm not strong. I'm nothing without you. Just a lonely, scared girl. An. I'm sorry for deciding to transfer schools. Shiho. I'm going to become a real model. The way you'll be able to keep seeing me, and keep giving life your all. I'm going to be in a bunch of magazines, and I'll say tons of good stuff in interviews. So, stay healthy. Work hard, but not too much. And keep in touch. Just take care of yourself. An. Aww. Aww. That's a nice payoff. That's really nice to see. Once I can smile again from the bottom of my heart, I'll come visit. Yeah. Aww. I know I've been kind of inconsistent with actually going after An's arc throughout the game, which is why it feels like it's taken so long to actually resolve the storyline of Shihu in the hospital and what happened. But it was all worth it in the end. That's a nice payoff for her to actually say, I love you to her. That's nice. I like that. And even the number one model around. I mean, promises you. So, inversely, however, that does not mean you need to kill yourself to keep up with her, right? Okay, you can be a role model to her without literally dragging yourself through the shredder to keep yourself in shape, okay? Okay, so long as you, like, I'll just reflect the same advice you told her, which is stay healthy and all that. Just reflect the same advice back onto you. Gonna study how to properly exercise and even relearn how to walk the runway. I want to pick up on some other languages and cultures too, so I can start doing overseas events. Because, well, the only way I can help Shihu is to show her how hard I'm working. I believe in you, An.
Yeah.
If I can do that, Shihu, she'll definitely... Damn, I told myself I wouldn't cry. Nope, that's not... Let it come out. Let the emotions flow out. That's fine, but it just won't stop. I choose my words carefully. Is the game saying I did a bad because I made her cry? I'm sorry. The release of emotions is a good thing. Bottling them up inside does nothing but harm you. So the game's like... So what happened there basically is... I told myself I wouldn't cry, and then the game's like, hey, you, out there, on the other side of the screen. What are you doing out there? Making characters cry? Naughty, naughty. You can't make people cry. That's the big bad. It's like, I'm sorry, omniscient voice I just made up in my head. I am a proponent of letting people express their emotions when and how they want to. But apparently, according to this game, if you cry, that makes you the big bad. Great. I love to see it. You have me. I mean, you have the others too, but right now I'm here, so say this. Aww.
Oh.
Alright then. Wait, what did I just say? I did, my ears temporarily stopped working, don't worry about it. But I'll remind her what you said.
What?
Said what? I mean, yeah, I said it. And I meant it too. Oh no. Oh no. What? I made no choice here. What? I didn't make this choice. What is this? What? What? Oh, was that the fucking warning? Oh! God fucking damn it! That was the goddamn warning. That was the fucking, you know, You know, I'm just, I. So, here's the thing, everybody. When I saw the words, choose your words carefully, immediately following the thing where she cried, considering how this game has treated, because this game has made it crystal clear, like, it's been consistent throughout the whole game, that whenever Ann cries, she's like, oh man, I'm so weak because I'm crying. So, because that's the logic the game seems to think is true, I thought it was trying to tell me, well, you see now, as it happens, crying is the big bad. So when you made her cry, that was a naughty thing that you just did, so you need to be careful with what you say. I was not aware that that was the warning people told me about for this shit. Now what do I do? Good. Well, you know what this means, everybody? It means that since I just fucked myself, I don't have to choose anymore. Because all my choices mean nothing. So, word on the street is, there's a bonus ending you can get for romancing everybody in the game. Well, since all my choices for who I wanted to romance, I don't have to make that choice anymore because I just accidentally made it. Since people want to see me react to that ending, what do you say we do something a little risky and see what happens if we try to romance literally everybody? Let's see how bad that goes for us. God, pain is what I feel. I feel nothing but pain. Pain, 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 and just once more for good measure, pain! There's no turning back now. Oh, I've noticed. Believe me. Also, I call bullshit, by the way, because literally 5 seconds ago, Shiho told Ann that she loved her, and then she turned around 5 seconds later and Ann's like, yeah, actually, I don't, fuck Shiho, I love this guy. It's like, really? Really, game?
Wait!
I'm not, because I have no one to blame but myself this time, but I didn't think that it would... God damn it. I'm just... Oh, great. Thanks, I got a trophy. Great. Thanks for rewarding my actions. I wanted to thank you for coming with me today. I don't think I would have been able to express myself that honestly if you hadn't been there. Thanks to you being there, I got myself to really open up to Shiho. Also, I was too nervous to ask this about you left the roof, but will you stay by my side forever? I think I can need you to at this point. God fucking damn it. Wow. I'll never go, I'll never let go, you're never gonna give me up, you're never gonna let me down. Never gonna, she literally said, never let me go, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and shoot me. Or else I'm gonna shoot all the way up top to the top, that's gonna take you ages to get on my level. Talk to you later, bye. I feel pain.
Rain, huh?
Just a few degrees cooler would do it. Oh great, now it's, what, are we freaking out over the thing again? We're running out of time here. People are getting even more restless online too. Are we done for it if we lose here? I think I'm already done for it. I've chosen my path. There's no turning back now. I've already fucked up. I don't even want to think about the possibility right now. Do you think I do? Indeed, those who once revered us as heroes and destined to revile us. Well, calm down, guys. Sorry for messaging you all about such weird stuff. It's okay, we all feel the same way, and I'll try and make sure I don't blow my cover, as should we all.
It sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious.
Oh, they're getting anxious.
But considering how fast the days are closing in, the best thing we can do for now is stay calm.
Oh, great. Becky. Exactly what I wanted to see right now. Becky. Becky the maid. My favorite. Great. I think I actually prefer Becky from Finding Dory to Becky the maid. Alright, I'm just gonna end the episode right here. We're just gonna pump the brakes on this one. Well, that was unexpected. That was not on my bingo card. I doubt it was on your bingo card either. but I I'm gonna go punch myself real quick. Alright, so that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I hope to catch you all later today for some more Persona 5 Royal. Goodbye.